Outside this very, very famous theatre. I hope you can actually hear me. Yeah, walking along this very nice, as I said, I hope you can hear me. I'm not mic'd up. This very beautiful street here in this particular part of Germany with lots of very nice bars, and of course quiet now, but guaranteed they won't be. Come 5 o'clock or thereabouts, they will start filling up till the small hours of the morning. Now, I tried to find this place last night, and my roaming data hadn't come through, and got myself a little bit lost, and ended up having to go to a petrol station to actually get some food. But it's always a way when you're in somewhere new, you just travel new, you've been travelling all the time, especially after the travel mayhem that I had getting here via Brussels. Brussels. It's expected, so yeah, come on, let's go and have a look at a bit more, and I tell you, there's a lot to look at. And this is the thing I like to do, rather than just sort of going to the main sort of the main areas that you would possibly think of. When you would come to countries like, well, Germany and Berlin, for instance, it's always good to step away from that and go and have a look at the other places, because the other places do exist, and I have seen other YouTubers going on, which is fine, but it's best, I think, to step back a little bit and just have a look at places that are different, you know? And how about this? It's getting to the fact that I really am getting spoiled for choice now. Just amazing what you actually come about when you're on your walks. I think one of my legendary walks, so you've got a nice little bit of parkland. I couldn't tell you what this is called, but it's a moderately sunny day, and it's looking really good. So I'm going to check out over there because it looks quite interesting. Now, I should imagine that they used to have a lot more of these little places. This one looks like a back from old-fashioned times. It's good that they've kept it, and it's got like a little clock on it as well. And that's where you can get your fries and currywurst. I'll be having one of those soon. And there's a massive boulevard of shops just down here as well. It's like when I choose an area to go and visit, choose a hotel or whatever, I always research the area a little bit just to get an idea. I don't do it totally because you don't want to sort of, you do still want some surprises, but research the area, see what it's like, the walking distance, check out a few things, and you know what, I'm going to check out more. It's really interesting in actually travelling the world. I've seen some things in my time, I must admit, but here we are in Berlin. You can buy a pot, paint it while you're having your coffee, or even let's say it's an interesting pottery shop, or having some food. Isn't that amazing? I can't see anything like that going down in Manchester, but yeah, this is truly turning out to be quite an interesting place. Now walking along the main drag where there are all the shops and places like that. It's funny, when you actually go past loads and loads of bars, you don't fancy a drink. And when all of a sudden you do fancy a drink, there's loads of shops. But I'm going to carry on walking a little bit further down and see what else I can find. And these are quite interesting. Little things that you can use to advertise your wares in. That's another thing I can't really see going down too well in the UK. You come back in the morning and things wouldn't be there. But interesting all the same. Where I'm standing outside of in Berlin is this church that's got destroyed during obviously the Second World War. But on a more interesting note, just a bit opposite, if you want to hear choirs being sung, there is choirs in progress, and we're soon to be having, by the looks of it, the Berlin Orchestra playing there. So lots of things to look at. We have a little peek. This is also one of the greatest things when you're travelling, you know, come to places like this, a great sort of meeting point, a bit of a market, lots of German food going on, lots of German beer going on as well. Now this is interesting. This is entrance to a train station. Well, we've certainly had a really nice, relaxing time here in Berlin, in Charlottenburg. I've got this. It's very nice. So good that you can actually join us. We have been here now nearly 3 days, and we'll be travelling back to our base tomorrow. So, what can I say about Berlin? Definitely the place to come. Turns out that we've hit it on some very, very nice sunny days. The food is great, the people are great. Usual sort of overview about how we're doing. Lonely Travel, which was launched around about sort of two weeks ago now officially. That's going quite well now. And also All About Thailand, that seems to be going pretty well, the podcast. So anyway, we're going to have a little bit more of a look around Berlin, and then